Bianca, and in today's video, as you can see, Autism Awareness Month is almost over, and in this video, I'll be sharing my special interest / info dumping. As me with autism, I have a lot of special interests and stuff that I'm passionate about. I'm not going to make this intro very long, so let's get started. My first special interest is sewing. I love to sew, and as you can see, I made this top. I've been sewing ever since 2014, and I was inspired by a YouTuber from Paraguay. I don't know if I pronounced that country right, and she inspired me to sew because she made sewing videos. Her name is Gianni L, and then also my paternal grandmother helped me and she taught me. I love making clothes for myself. I love to make tops, dresses, jumpsuits, pajamas, and a whole lot of other stuff. And I also made myself double bags too. Sewing truly makes me happy, and I wouldn't mind doing it for the rest of my life. I really love collecting sewing patterns and looking at fabrics, and I always get inspiration. I never run out of ideas. A cool thing about sewing is that you can make whatever you want. Like if you see something expensive, if it's sold out, or if you see something cute and it's not in your size, you can recreate it for cheaper. And I feel like as a seamstress, it's my duty to recreate anything that I see. I love all of my projects. Most of my projects turn out really good, but some of them, they don't turn out the way that I expected. And recently, I've been into my sewing dress era, and I've been making myself a whole lot of dresses. So right now, I'm working on a silver and sequin dress, and then I'm making a blue version. And then after that, I'm going to be making myself another dress, but with a matching hair clip. I prefer to sew my own clothes because I don't like fast fashion stores. And then if you sew your own clothes, it fits you better and it lasts longer. And plus the fast fashion clothes, they will end up in a landfill. And plus sometimes they don't fit you anymore. I really love sewing. It truly makes me happy. And I've been going to a sewing class ever since I was 18. And I want to continue going there. Sewing is my passion. And one of my dreams before becoming a YouTuber is becoming a fashion designer. When I used to sketch, I used to draw, I have some sewing experience, but I really want to start my own clothing business. Like, I really want to be a fashion designer and sell my creations. So the sewing machine I first had when I started sewing was the Singer Stylist 7258. But then for 10 years later, I had that machine for almost a decade. Last year, I bought the Singer Prisma Heavy Duty. And on YouTube, I subscribe to YouTubers who sew like Gunnar Deathridge, Alexandra Louise, Kiana Panolo, and Crescent Shea, and a whole lot of other sewing YouTubers. And I really love seeing other people on YouTube looking at their creations and what they sew. It's really inspiring, and I'm like, I really like to see what other people can create with sewing. Basically, I love to sew. Sewing is so much fun. Pun intended. Like looking at my closet, I made myself so many clothes. Oh my gosh, another pun. And I'm also going to be rating my special interest, so I rate sewing 100 out of 10. My second special interest is Son Amy, which is the shipping of Sonic the Hedgehog and Amy Rose. I've been loving this ship ever since middle school, and I will always and forever be a Son Amy shipper. Like, I don't know, blue and pink, Sonic and Amy are so cute together. I gush when I find Son Amy artwork or Son Amy videos. I even have a Son Amy playlist on YouTube. And Son Amy is my one true pairing. I also have a Son Amy album on my photos. Like, I don't know, Son Amy makes me believe in love, and I don't know, they're so cute together. And I was watching clips from the game Sonic Frontiers, and Sonic said this one line that I squealed with joy. He said, "Amy, I should have made up my mind sooner." And I was like, ah! And Sonic does love Amy. He loves her. And then the anti-Son Amy, the haters are like, oh, Sonic doesn't even like Amy. He thinks she's annoying. He likes Sally. But I don't care what people think. Son Amy is my one true pairing. I'm praying one day that hopefully I'll find my Sonic and I'll be his Amy. But that's probably never gonna happen. But it probably will. I can't lose hope. And I like reading Sanemi fan fictions online. Like there's a Sanemi Beauty and the Beast fan fiction that I really love to read, and the ending really makes me squeal and makes me cry tears of joy. And I also read a Sanemi Cinderella, a Sanemi in Phantom of the Opera, which I'll get into that, which is another one of my special interests. And once again, I'm going to say this again, but they make me believe in the power of love. And also Naoto Oshima loves Sanemi. Like there's proof. I'll put his link. I'll put his tweet right here. And that means, so it's official. Sanemi is official. And I also follow a Sanemi channel account on Twitter, even though I don't use Twitter that much. And I always squeal with joy, and I get so excited when I find other people that love Sanemi. And I'm like, yeah! I'm going to put up some pictures, and some, I have tons of pictures that I like, but some of them are my personal favorites. I'll show some more here. Recently, I discovered this artwork on DeviantArt, and I am in love with it. Sonic and Amy are humans, and Amy made chili dogs for Sonic, which is his favorite food. Sonic's giving her a thumbs up, and he's like,
Amy, these are bomb.
And she's like, oh, I'm glad you like them, Sonic. They belong together. And I rate Sanemi a 10 out of 10. My third special interest is that I love Sailor Moon. I am a huge Sailor Moon fan. Sailor Moon is a magical girl masterpiece. I love everything about Sailor Moon. I love the characters, I love the plot, I love the art style, I love the manga, I love the humor, I love the romance, and I also have Sailor Moon mangas. I have the 5 Eternal Edition mangas, I have the 2 short stories, and I also have the 2 original Sailor V mangas that I got in the 2010s. And I'll put this picture right here because this is so relatable. My hyperfixation about Sailor Moon is crazy indeed. I have some Sailor Moon merch. I have Sailor Moon purses. I do have her earrings. I also have her pen as a plushie. So this is her disguise pen, and I really wish this was real. But I use this as one of my stress balls or my plushies to help me calm down. Oh, it's so soft. I really love the music and the soundtrack from Sailor Moon. And honestly, I love Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon Crystal both equally. I like to think of Sailor Moon Crystal as the manga but animated. My favorite Sailor Guardians are Sailor Moon and Sailor Pluto. Their transformation scenes are really iconic, and the Sailor Guardians, by the way, it will always be Sailor Guardians, not Sailor Scouts. And I really like the Viz Media dub because it stayed original to the Japanese script. It didn't censor anything. And I really, really hate the DIC dub and the CWI dub. Like, I know it's iconic and a little cheesy, but they Americanized it just like they Americanized Tokyo Mew Mew and Smile Pretty Cure. And God bless Viz Media. God bless you. I also love the lore of Sailor Moon. Like, it's amazing, like the backstory. Like, Usagi Sailor Moon is a reincarnation of Princess Serenity. She was a princess in her past life, and her mother, Queen Serenity, sacrificed herself. And I just wish that Queen Serenity came back. And then there's also the Silver Crystal, which is an immense, powerful item that all of the villains want. And Sailor Moon has it, and it belongs to her. And Usagi Tsukino is my favorite character, and I really relate to her. She's really relatable, and I'm just like her. And the reason why she's a crybaby is that she's a Cancer, and Cancers are known to be emotional and nurturing, and her planet is obviously ruled by the moon. And then she's so kind-hearted, she's pure of heart, which is in an episode of Sailor Moon S. When her heart crystal was taken away, it was shining so brightly. It was the brightest pure heart crystal ever that the villains have ever seen. Even Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune witnessed it. I don't know, Usagi, Sailor Moon is the greatest, is the GOAT. And one day I would love to go to Japan so I can visit the Sailor Moon store. That would make me so happy if I went there. Bottom line, Sailor Moon is epic. Once again, it's a magical girl masterpiece, and I give it a 10 out of 10. Next, I like to collect earrings. As you know, I'm wearing earrings right now. I love the fun, quirky earrings, the fun earrings, not the basic gold hoops, not the boring ass ones. So I have like a whole collection of earrings, and I really want to expand my collection. The first pair of earrings that I got that got me into my collecting earrings special interest are the Betsey Johnson Heart shepherd hook earrings that I bought at Macy's in 2019. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are super cute. I never had any cute earrings until now, and I'm wearing some pink gummy bear earrings by Betsey Johnson. Oh, one more, and I love collecting Betsey Johnson earrings. She makes the best earrings, and she never disappoints with her designs. I also have a few Kate Spade earrings from Etsy, but some from other stores, but most of them are by Betsey Johnson. Betsey Johnson creates fabulous earrings. I have earrings for many occasions. I have Halloween earrings, I have Christmas earrings, I have Easter earrings, Valentine's Day earrings, summer earrings, and Thanksgiving earrings, and a heck of a lot more stuff. And one of my favorite earrings wearing right now are the Kate Spade gumball machines, and I found some earrings on Poshmark that I want to buy, and I know, and I'm also asking for earrings for my birthday. Like, Bianca, what in the world? You have so many earrings. I don't know, I just love collecting them. I really like the long dangly earrings, not the studs, or I don't like hoop earrings because those are just for basic nerd typical girls. I don't know. I like the fun stuff. Earrings are supposed to be fun, and fashion is supposed to be fun, not boring. And I would like to collect Moschino earrings, but unfortunately they're clip-on and they could be really expensive, and I don't do clip-on earrings. I like the studs, I like the shepherd hooks, I like the hooks, and plus clip-on earrings, they hurt my ears. So I just wish one day that I can find earrings that are identical to Moschino that aren't clip-on and aren't expensive. Earrings are another part of my personality, what makes me me. I have a lot of iconic, super cute earrings, and I just love earrings. And if I don't wear earrings, I feel naked. I don't feel beautiful, but once I put on earrings, I feel like my appearance or beauty enhances because I really love earrings. And earrings really makes a difference in my opinion, and it also looks good with my long hair. Like, there's so many other earrings that I want to buy. I saw Smarty earrings on Alex and Annie, and I saw some Kate Spade Hit the Town earrings on Poshmark, and there's also other colors of the Betsey Johnson gummy bear earrings. There's rainbow and red, and I'm planning on, I really hope I can get the rainbow ones for Pride Month. Bottom line, I love earrings, and I rate my special interest of collecting them 8 out of 10. So this is in the same category as sewing, is that another one of my special interests is that I love fashion. I absolutely love fashion. It's a huge part of myself. I love having fashionable clothes. Like, I consider myself a fashion icon. Like, I made this top. I'm planning on I think I'll make this one in black, but I like the white. But it's just that fashion is a big part of who I am. And when I was younger, back in middle school, or when I was like in my mid-teens, I didn't have access to cute clothes. And I feel like a lot of autistic people don't have access to cute clothes, and they kind of dress like, everyone's style is different, but I feel like I love to have style. I love fashionable clothes, and I love my sense of style, and I love all the clothes that I have, especially the ones that I made. I love fun, colorful clothes, and by the way, fashion is supposed to be fun, not boring. I don't like the boring ass outfits that are neutral colors. I don't do the fast fashion where the girls wear the crop tops and the super tight bodycon dresses. No, I don't do that. They don't look good on me. I like flowy stuff with tons of ruffles and bows. Looking at my closet, I have a whole lot of fun clothes and stylish tops, and I want to continue making more of them. I have a Pinterest board about fashion. I have a fashion album on my photos with some folders of other fashions, like from various clothes, Winx Club clothes, clothes from anime, clothes that I've seen on Pinterest, screenshots, clothes I've seen celebrities wore. I have like a lot of photos and a whole lot of albums of clothes that I love. My fashion album has a heck of a lot of fashion reference photos, and I'm planning on recreating some of them for this year, and I'm very excited. Having stylish clothes is really important to me, and I feel like my worst nightmare would be not having any fashionable clothes to wear. Like, that would be horrible. Like, I don't want all my cute clothes to disappear. I want to wear super cute shit. And of course I like stylish pajamas and nightgowns, and I also love shoes, I love accessories, I love handbags, I love other types of jewelry. I am a huge jewelry person. I love jewelry. And of course I like other cute accessories. Like, I have this cute wallet that I recently got at Urban Outfitters. And this is so me. Like, it's a Valentine's Day print by Hankies, I think. But I'm very glad that I got this. Like, it's so cute. And other accessories that I have are sunglasses. I have this super cute wallet that I got from Vendula London in 2024. It's called the Old Sweet Shop. And on the back it says, "Make life sweet." And then it has candy on here. There was a gummy bear right here, but it fell off. And I really love the inside, and I get so many compliments on this wallet. And I always get compliments on my style because no one has my style, and I'm the only one who has it. And there's only one of me, and I want to keep it that way. I love fashion. I love it with all my heart. YouTube. YouTube is another one of my special interests. And alright, technically I had YouTube for over 10 years because I had an older channel that I started in 2015 when I was in high school, but then I deleted it. And then I have my current channel that I started in 2017, and I have a lot of YouTube experience, so I've been on YouTube for many years technically. And of course I love to make YouTube videos. Making videos is another one of my passions, and I have so many YouTubers that I love to watch, and I rely on it, and YouTube owns my soul. I know it sounds a little silly. And YouTube has been here a lot longer than TikTok and Instagram, and I prefer YouTube Shorts over TikTok. And in my opinion, I think TikTok is overrated and stupid, so I love YouTube Shorts. I rely on YouTube. I watch everything on YouTube, and when I want to search something, I immediately go on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I found the video, so it's very convenient. But then there are some good stuff and bad stuff on YouTube, and stuff that can be triggering to me, like news, politics, drama channels. And I really hate drama channels because, like, people don't they get tired of talking shit? Like, they should worry about themselves. Like people like to make rumors, and unfortunately people will believe anything. And people like to make shit up because they're idiots. So there's the good side and the bad side of YouTube. So I try to stay away from stuff that triggers me, and I focus on the stuff that makes me happy. And also, just like with Liza Koshy, her character Jet said, her favorite sport to watch is YouTube. And me too. My favorite sport to watch is YouTube as well. And even though I love making YouTube videos, my dream career isn't becoming a YouTuber. Being a fashion designer is my true dream. I just feel like making videos is one of my hobbies, but I don't see myself making a career. But it would be nice to grow and to be successful and well known, and making videos, they help people. And one of my popular videos on my channel is my wrist pin cushion, which has tons of views, and also the fabric Christmas tree. And I just like making sewing videos because I really want to put myself out there. And also I love to document my sewing, and that's important too, because if you want to be a fashion designer, you have to document everything. I do videos, but I should also take pictures too. Anyway, back on topic with YouTube, it's great, even though there's good and ugly. But overall, I love it. I grew up with YouTube. I grew up with the YouTubers, and I really miss the era when there were saturated videos and the fun videos that the YouTubers I grew up with, like Alicia Marie, Miss Remy Ashton, Mia Stammer, Sierra Furtado, My Life as Ava, Taylor Dunn, and a heck of a lot of YouTubers. I miss the 2010s. Those were good times. I'm gonna rate YouTube a 6 out of 10. Okay, this special interest, it's kind of weird. I never shared this on my channel before, so I'm kind of embarrassed to share. This special interest is Sonic the Hedgehog x Phantom of the Opera. What got me into liking this special interest was in 2013, where I found a Sonic Phantom of the Opera fan fiction, which is based off of the 2004 film, and I don't know, and I fell in love with that fan fiction, and that became one of my special interests. I love collecting the artwork. And I don't know, it's kind of weird, but the Phantom of the Opera, the Sonic style Phantom of the Opera is most of the time based off of the 2004 film with Shadow as the Phantom, Amy Rose as Christine, and Sonic as Raoul. There was a fan fiction that I used to read all the time by Layla the Hedgehog on fanfiction.com, but unfortunately it got deleted, and I was like so heartbroken. But I am reconstructing it and writing a fan fiction based off of it with my own spin, but still has the Sonic style, and I'm like working bits and bits on it, but it's just that I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but I'm just reconstructing it and adding other stuff, but I'm just reconstructing it from Layla the Hedgehog's, and I basically remember everything that I read, so, and I really have a good memory. And I love looking at the artwork of Shadow of the Opera. Like, I like this one, I like this one, I like these. And sometimes I envision it in my head. I would like to see a movie about it, and I would like to see some animation. I would like someone to make a full movie about this. There's this YouTuber, Meta Rosa Art, and she made animatics of Sonic Phantom of the Opera. I mean, I like her idea, but it's just that it's inaccurate. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about it. Like when instead of Shadow on the gondola with Amy, they replaced it with Shadow and Amy on the motorcycle, and I was like, what in the world? So she didn't exactly follow, and also Shadow's mask doesn't look like the Phantom's mask at all. It looks more like goggles, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And plus, the animatic she makes looks unfinished, and honestly, I hate to say this, but I don't see her making this as a full movie, and it really makes me sad, and it triggers me. I would envision Sonic Phantom of the Opera as CGI or animated in 2D, not animatic style. And then another thing that got me started in liking this weird hyperfixation is that this artwork, there was this artist back in the late 2000s and early 2010s called Jazzy Be Real, and she made this beautiful Shadow of the Opera artwork. I mean, doesn't Amy look beautiful in that dress? Wow, look at Shadow's mask. That is how Shadow should look like wearing the mask. And I'm not usually a Shad Amy shipper, and I really hate Shad Amy. I fucking hate that ship. It pisses me off. So this is an exception. I like looking at artwork as Shadow as the Phantom and Amy as Christine. Like, it makes me excited, and it's so romantic and dark and mysterious and alluring, and I don't know. I'm back and forth working on the fan fiction bits to bits at times, but I really want to finish it and upload it. So I would rate this a 9.5 out of 10. And that is all of my special interests, and I info dumped all of you. I thank you so much for watching, and thank you very much for listening to me. And you made it at the end of the video. Congratulations! So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and now you know more about me and my special interests, and this video was so much fun to make, and I enjoyed info dumping and talking about my interests. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.